Hello there, fans of FNL and viewers of other FNL videos. Today we will be starting a new top 10 series where you guys can suggest to us what you want to see on a top 10 list. Anywhere from video games to media, all over the place with this. And in this edition, which is our very first list, it's going to be top 10 racing games that we've played and have had some experience with or another. So let's get the list started off with number 10. TrackMania, which is a really nice online game. Play with other people all around the world. The cars are extremely limited, and in the sense that some servers are really terrible. Other than that, TrackMania. Moving on to number 9, we have NASCAR, and this is for NASCAR in general since all the games are relatively the same. We give it a 9 because it has some realistic features in the games. But again, every single game, it might have new drivers, but it's the same basic idea every game. Coming in at number 8, we have Flatout, which is a dirt track racing game where you would simply try to crash other cars in order to win, and there was also a game mode where you could fling your character out of the car and see how far he could land. Very fun game, especially if you like destroying cars. Moving on to number 7, we have Forza Motorsports 4. The most recent release of Forza, as of right now. It's on the Xbox 360, and it's a competitive rival with Gran Turismo as well, and they have been rivals for quite some time. Forza, we place number 7 on the list because there were some other games that were just more sentimental than this one, although it is a good game. Number 6, we come in with a classic and favorite of Mason and I. It's called CTR, or Crash Team Racing. This is essentially a spin-off of Mario Kart, but it included popular characters from the Crash Bandicoot platformer series, all sorts of characters to drive as, like bosses, enemies. Play as the protagonists if you wish. Lots of cool tracks and power-ups, just like the Mario Kart series. Number 5, Ford Racing 3. Now, Ford Racing 3 is one of my personal favorite racing games, although it being only an arcade game. Not much to do with customization, but you do get some new cars to unlock, livery packs, and some tracks as well to unlock. The tracks are pretty entertaining, and so are the game modes, such as Elimination and the Boost. Number 4, we have Midnight Club 3 Dub Edition. This game commonly takes place in a city, lots of night races, and a Japanese theme along with it. Plenty of cars with bling and paint jobs that can make your eyes widen. Here we are at number 3, Need for Speed Hot Pursuit 2, which was also one of my favorites along with Mason. Mason enjoys this game as well. You basically drive all kinds of cars, Lamborghinis, Lotuses, Mercedes-Benz, that kind of thing, and you're basically trying to get away from the police, which are chasing you down while you're racing. There are all kinds of things like barricades of cop cars, spike traps, helicopters. Really fun game. Here we have number 2, Mario Kart. We could have included the general array of Mario Kart games throughout the series, but that would just be a little bit excessive. But each game has its own great qualities, even though they're all Mario Kart based. Classic game, one of the first of its kind actually, to bring in the fun, competitive, and overall just colorful display of a racing game. It got away from the realism, which is kind of what we needed. And the moment you've all been waiting for if you came to see number 1, Gran Turismo 5. This was suggested by me, and it managed to get in the very front of the list, or the very back, based on how I've displayed it. And I play it on the PS3, of course. It is a PS3 exclusive, and there's so much customization with the cars, so many different cars. You can actually be a pit crew chief, and you can tell your driver of your car what to do during the race. You can race yourself, of course, against other drivers, and so many customizations. It's just crazy. Bonus number 1 is ATV Off-Road Fury 2, which not necessarily an all-out racing game, but you can use some all-terrain vehicles to do tricks as well on stadium maps, where you do all sorts of cool looking things. Bonus number 2 is the Need for Speed PC, the very first game in the Need for Speed franchise. And for an addition, I have a sort of label setting the standard. And these two games combined are definitely the most influential, and they definitely did pioneer and set the standards for future racing games. These being Pole Position 1 and Pole Position 2. Very great classic arcade games made by Namco and I believe licensed in America with Atari. Great racing games, very nostalgic. And that does it for this. Thank you guys for watching. Have a nice day.